Praise the name of Jesus. Moses begins to question, who is this God? Who is this God? He reveals his ignorance of the God that was calling him. I want you to understand that it's not unfamiliar, unusual, and exceptional for you to feel when God is calling you that you don't know God enough, that you don't even know who he is. Not only do you not know yourself, you don't even know the God that is calling you. But I need you to understand that God had a solution for Moses as pertaining to Moses' ignorance of the God that was calling him in weakness to send him in power. God said to Moses, listen to me, go and say I am has sent me. Now you need to understand this. In other words, God was saying, I am going to give you a progressive circumstantial need-based revelation of who I am. Progressive revelation is God's solution to our ignorance of God. When God calls you in weakness, in foolishness, he is going to progressively reveal himself to you, and that demands constant fellowship and a commitment to a devotional life, because as you do so, God is going to be daily curing your ignorance of him and his ways, and consequently your ignorance of who you are and your identity. I pray for you right now in the name of Jesus that there may be a progressive revelation of God even as you continue to walk with him. That's why nobody can claim a full revelation of God at any point in time on this side of life. It is only then across the curtain of time that we shall know him as we are known. But from this other end, our revelation is only partial. That's why it's important for us to be humble and to come together in fellowship, because when I come, I bring a piece of the revelation of who he is, and when he comes, he brings a piece of the revelation of who he is, and when you come, you bring a piece of the revelation of who he is, and progressively and cumulatively we begin to understand him in a better way. Another one calls him Jehovah Jireh, another one calls him Jehovah Rapha and Rafika, another one calls him Jehovah Ra, another one calls him Jehovah Shalom. As we accumulatively and intentionally come together in fellowship, we bring the cumulative revelation of God that we have together in one place. Praise the name of Jesus. May I let you know that there is a revelation of God that God has trusted you with, that is necessary to the corporate full revelation of who he is in the earth. That's why you have to join in to the victorious revelation of what's about to be witnessed in the earth, even as we overcome the enemy by the blood and the word of our testimony. No matter what God has done in your life, small or great, you need to stand on the mountain and decree what God has done, because in that testimony is a portraying of an attribute in the facet, in the dimension of who God is. Progressive revelation then cures our ignorance of God progressively in every